Yeah, people are smarter than that now. They have smartened up. So people are like, oh, you're going to give me 400 pulls for anniversary, 500 pulls. It's just not a good enough reason for them to go into this genre, whether it's the anime waifu or the gacha territory. It's because they're just like, I've tasted this already for the 5,000th time. So in order for people to try this kind of new game, you need to have a good enough reason, a draw, a hook. So Ananta is taking that approach. You guys were really hyped, want me to take a look at this. But back then there was a teaser and then announcement to an announced trailer, which was heavily copyrighted. I couldn't upload that one because YouTube got mad. I'm hoping that this one doesn't have copyrighted music, but before we click that, right, there are other news. So Hoyo new game Petit Planet Twitter account just updated their profile photo. Wait, Hoyo is making 2 new games, and there is the PS5 store page for Arknights Endfield is now live. And I hope they do one more testing. I did test the alpha and the beta. I'm excited to cover this game. Arknights Endfield, I'm looking forward to that. Ananta as well as NTE and one more Azure Familia. Those are the games I'm looking forward to. Those are the games I'm going to main and cover. Especially number 1, if I had to put it on priority, it's gonna be Ananta. And I said that 9 months ago when I saw this trailer. It just blew me away. The reason I mentioned Arknights as well as NTE, right? They feel like direct competitors. Although I feel like Ananta could just beat all their competitors. And the reason why I say this is because of the gacha system, right? So Ananta announced that there isn't going to be, so you can play all the characters. Monetization is for customization elements like clothing, vehicles. So Ananta is not gonna have the gacha for characters. No 50-50. I'm guessing no weapon stuff like that. We don't know just yet, right? No testing announced so far, but I did test NTE and they are kind of similar. You can drive cars and stuff like that. What I'm saying is all these games that are coming out, like these waifu games, like Endfield, like NTE and Ananta, they're trying to one-up themselves. Like Arknights Endfield, we have this new system where it's more player-friendly. And NTE is like, okay, well, we're gonna get rid of 50-50. Are they gonna give you enough pools? Now, Ananta is doing one up, right? One up all of these, saying, hey, you don't even need to pull for characters. None of these, oh, who should you pull? I'm curious what the others are going to do to stand out in 2026. To capture the market, right? Because there are so many studies where gamers are less likely to jump ship these days. So what is Arknights Endfield going to do other than getting the original Arknight Andes like myself to play? What are they going to do with their systems to gather new players? Same thing with NTE, right? This is the Tokyo Game Show. I think that's tomorrow, right, chat? And the booth is right next to each other. So Ananta coming out here with guns blazing, saying there is no gacha system. They're gonna make money with customization elements like clothing, vehicles. I don't really believe in these kind of stuff right away. I have fallen for so many Korean games as well as other publishers or game studios from Japan or China saying there's not gonna be any pay to win. Ended up being pay to win. There's not going to be this bullshit RNG system. There is bullshit RNG system. Selling solutions to a problem, right? So we'll have to see, right? But it does excite me that the industry wants to move away from gachaing characters. I do believe in order for these new waifu games to stand out, they need to move away from this. They need to get away from the 50-50s. So many people are tired of losing 50-50s. I'm just tired of it being slapped everywhere. I'm tired of the weapon system. If their monetization fails, then they're gonna do something like someone's gonna say in the comments, but League of Legends does it. League of Legends sells skins. Yeah, but League of Legends literally admitted 3 months ago, was it 3 or 4 months ago, that their skin selling method is not profitable. It's unsustainable, they said. That's why they're doing this like Hall of Legends bullshit, $450 skins and, you know, the world skins and all of that stuff, right? They're trying to do other things. So what is Ananta going to do, right? Because one day the player base, like initially, let's say there's like Roblox kind of players, 22 million concurrent, let's just say, and then it goes down. What are they going to do to keep the servers up? Right? Once again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm so worried about $1 billion company. Anyways, NetEase, when I go to the NetEase site, there is the Ananta as well. NetEase is owned by who? This is a publicly traded Chinese company. So I guess they're going to be like Once Human. Oh, Once Human right here, where they sell skins, customizations. So Marvel Rivals also owned by NetEase. They want to break away from summoning characters to appeal to a wider audience, right? Once again, in order for new games to pull an audience away from their previous game that they're addicted to, they need to bring something that is revolutionary. The game is too good to just slap on a 50-50. Honestly, NetEase has done a lot of good gacha. Yeah, exactly. NetEase has done a lot of non-gacha games. I mean, I didn't want this beautiful game, the trailer that I saw 9 months ago, to be ruined by something like that, right? Because it's like a red flag for a lot of players. Anyways, let's go.
Wait, it's shut down?
Okay, voice actress didn't cheap out.
And who told us to come here?
Recognizable already. The voice actor. I'm not gonna pause. Let's watch the whole thing. No, it's copyrighted. God damn it. This is copyright music. Okay, I could tell. All right, we could write both. We didn't see that in the. Oh, dude, we could have a Doge. What? They got furries up. Okay. The tails as well. I mean, of course there are furries because of the rabbit girl, but... Yeah, that's the GTA beach scene, GTA 6. The concerts. Yeah, huge. Yeah, there's a Spider-Man mode. Wait, is this a gameplay trailer, guys? Where's the gameplay? Okay, there it is. So this is also, of course, cross-platform. Is it a little bit too loud, guys? Alright, it's fine. You guys can hear me, right? I know some of my viewers saw this. They're like, oh my god, it's like a Spider-Man mode. For those OG Ananta fans, we've seen the trailer 9 months ago. Okay, looks like they did compromise a little bit so that it is cross-platform in terms of graphics. It's still very good, but compared to the original trailer, the gameplay... But it still looks better than some of its rivals coming out. And we'll talk about that release date. Okay. Infiltration. Oh, okay.
What a huge mosquito.
Wait, what? Is it one of those like post-apocalyptic as well? Or is it slice of life-ish?
Guess I should go grab some help.
Dude, this is 7 minutes long, huh? Okay, here it is. Was that Apple Watch right there, dude? Apple Watch interface? What the hell? Oh, huge map. But if you have cars, it does feel small when I play NTE. Alright, let's see. They gotta do some betas. Hopefully the driving is better than NTE. The handling.
You're coming with me.
Okay, NPCs look good. Another copyrighted music, I'm guessing. Oh, drones, okay. Drones. Okay, we got a bunch of IIS. Now, they showcase, like, arcades and stuff like that from the trailer 9 months ago. I wonder if they showcase that stuff. Holy Hitman, bro, what the? It's Hitman, dude. GTA Hitman. Characters look good. Police. Oh. Ooh, that looks like, you know, we're in Tokyo. All right, they have a lot more car selections. Ooh, so this is how they're gonna monetize? I'm guessing Unreal 5, eh? Just like NTE? Yeah, the basketball. Okay, there was basketball, there was bowling. Whoa! Jacuzzi. Whoa! Hacker Man, okay. Heist. Oh. Yo, that's sick, that's sick. This is what I was talking about, the little mini games. All right, the little cuties. Yes. Hopefully the story isn't too interruptive. Okay. Like GTA, a lot of different missions I could tell with those like different vehicles, like the fire truck. Very diverse world. There are like gangbangers. Okay. What is that? It's all great and all, but I really want to test this. And since we haven't had any tests, I don't even know if it's going to release in 2026.
Why is traffic still so backed up? Good thing I can fly.
Remember, for real fans, it wasn't called Ananta. It was Project Mugen. We've been waiting for this for, I think, 6-7 years. Wait, is that it?
Hello?
Okay.
Cap, are you there?
Are you
All right,
talking
here
to
it
me
is.
or hosting a block party?
Peter Parker, dude.
I found
That's great. Dude, I can't wait to get a controller for this game, man.
But next time, I'm done playing the delivery guy.
Did your cover get blown?
Look at the time.
Such a great
What's
idea.
taking you so long?
Instead of like teleporting or riding a car,
I'm already skipping red lights.
adding
as it
another
is.
form of transportation like
I
this.
know, I'm just
Good
thinking
idea.
about the roasting I got today.
Instead of like
And I'm
flying on a
sure I'd
horse
be
or something like that, you know?
browning all that takeout.
Or a
Forget
flying
it.
mount.
Just make sure you don't get caught.
I'm glad they added another
Chill. I'm almost there.
form of
I won't get
transportation.
pinched.
What? It's probably close to release.
Hey! Cap?
Guys, just because there's a little bit of gameplay doesn't mean it's close to release. I hope it is 2026. Is it going to be before GTA, the actual GTA 6? Or is it going to be after GTA 6? Is it going to be 2027? We don't know. I just feel like Ananta is more than just a waifu driving game. Yeah, this is the #1 game I'm looking forward to, but I mean, let's get rid of the but. This is my #1 game I'm looking forward to ever since I saw this trailer. Now that the monetization is looking better. Like, I expected the monetization to be breaking away from the norm, but I didn't expect it to be this good. However, once again, when it feels too good to be true, gotta wait and see. Selling skins and cars, as long as it doesn't have like combat stats or anything like that, that is awesome. And one more thing, if Ananta can get just rid of this, it will, I think it will be my main game as long as everything else checks out. And that is the stamina system. The whole system of pulling characters is just easy money. Then how come games are not doing it anymore, or they're trying to steer away from it? It's because you can't just slap on another waifu game, the 5,000th, you know, waifu game with another 50-50 or 80 pulls to a pity, because people are just like done. They're not gonna migrate unless they have a reason to. Do you understand what I mean? There's already 5,000 of these games, and they're EOSing every. There's one right now EOSing today. People are not gonna be convinced by just having a launch where like, oh, we'll give you 200 free pulls. Yeah, people are smarter than that now. Even the dumb people are smarter than, they have smartened up. They have smartened up. So people are like, oh, you're gonna give me 400 pulls for anniversary, 500 pulls. It's just not a good enough reason for them to go into this genre, whether it's the anime waifu or the gacha territory. It's because they're just like, I've tasted this already for the 5,000th time. So in order for people to quit or try this kind of new game, you need to have a good enough reason, a draw, a hook. So Ananta is taking that approach. It's going to be modern, urban, open worldy, GTA-y, anime with furries, cuties, dude, and you could do Spider-Man, all of that stuff, good gameplay, but on top of that, the monetization isn't some kind of a big red flag. NTE, Everness to Everness, there is going to be no 100%, I mean, there's not going to be 50%, you're going to get a guaranteed character at 100%, but Ananta's like, hold my beer, we're not even gonna have that, bro. Every character is playable. Yeah, so the booth being next to each other, fierce competition. Now it makes sense why Ananta is trying to rub its cock next to NTE in the Tokyo show. I was like, why do they want to be next to each other, bro? But it feels like Ananta came with the nukes. It came with weapons ready, guns blazing.